Hey guys, and welcome back to another music, I'm not sure reaction or review is the word I'm looking for here, but whatever you would call it, of Lady Gaga's newest song and music video, The Dead Dance. Now, the music video just dropped last week, and I have to admit, initially, it didn't immediately grab me. But that's not always a deal breaker with Gaga for me, because I've had that happen with a lot of songs of hers where on first listen it was just kind of even the first couple days kind of and then all of a sudden a light switch and all of a sudden, oh wait, I get it now. And that's why I didn't do this the day the song came out, because I wanted to make sure that in case it was one that I changed my mind on, I didn't want to have to refilm the damn thing, so I was like, let's just wait. Because my first impression versus how I feel about it today are like night and day difference. So I will say that even on first listen and first viewing, the music video, I actually liked the video more than the song itself. Probably because Tim Burton directed it. You could tell his influence was very heavily felt throughout the imagery. It's very creepy, which makes sense given that I have since found out the song was for the show Wednesday. I've now seen the clip that it's used in there. Gaga's actually not in the clip, but the song is, so whatever. But she is in the season, so make that make sense. But, lots of creepy, demonic possessed dolls and shit, so if you're freaked out by dolls, this is not the video you want to watch. Just heads up. Just listen to maybe the audio only without watching the video. The VMA's version was a much watered down, tamer visual with that, because they kind of folded it in with the abracadabra thing, so it's like that. So, imagery-wise, they did a really good job at making it creepy, because, oh yeah, I felt unsettled as shit, but at the same time, that's the point. That's the point. The choreography I felt was a little lazy. It felt like it was just recycled and rehashed stuff from Mayhem and from the videos we got, especially from Abracadabra. A lot of those moves are ripped off directly from that. Now, are they supposed to be sibling songs? I don't know. But it seems as they're being treated that way. Now, I don't know if she went a little bit lazy with it because it was just for Wednesday. I don't know, genuinely. But it did feel like not the strongest effort lyrically, not the strongest effort choreography-wise, so I was like, kind of felt like she phoned it in. So, initially, I didn't want to say shit, because I was like, am I just being a hater right now? I mean, I love Gaga, I love what she does, and I love Mayhem. But it was like, why am I just not feeling it on this one? So I decided, I'm just gonna wait. I'll give myself, a week tops to sit with it. And if I haven't changed my mind by then, I'll just make the video and I'll be honest about it. But in case my mind changed, which it did, at least I'll know, and I'll only have to do this video once. So I'm glad I did that, because yeah, all of a sudden, today, it clicked. So whatever day last week that song dropped, it's been less than a week. It didn't even take a full week. I mean, I did listen to it more than just one time that first day. I gave it several tries that day. I gave it several tries the next day. And that's kind of how I am with ones that don't initially hit. I try to give them a good shot, even if just based off of familiarity bias, if need be. Eventually something kicks in, usually. I preface that with not always. Not always, because there are certain tracks of hers that, despite the entire fandom loving, I don't know what it is about them. I just can't make myself get into them. Like that one from her version of A Star Is Born, Shallow. I don't know what it is. Seemingly everyone loves that song. Except for me. There's a loose dog for her. That's when it's making me nuts. There it is. Good. I can stop being distracted by it now, because I'm like, what is that? Okay. Sorry. Puppy was on me earlier when I was live streaming. Anyway. So, I'm not that into the song Shallow, personally. That one never clicked for me. I have given it many, 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 many choices in the years since that one came out. It's just, I don't hate it. I don't actively dislike it, but it never clicked for me to where it's like, oh yeah, I love this song. It's just kind of there. I mean, if it happens to come on, I'm not going to turn it off or go out of my way to avoid it. But I am also not going to go out of my way to listen to that one on purpose. It just, we've all got those. It doesn't matter how popular they are with the fandom. we've all got our unpopular opinions like that. Anyway, I was really worried this might become another one of those, but thankfully it's not. It's not. So stylistically, the song is like it follows along the whole theming of Mayhem, really, because it kind of has that a little bit retro-ish 80s pop feel, which a lot of the album had running as a common theme throughout it. Same way with this one. It's almost like 80s pop with just like a touch of disco around the edges. Just a little. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It's just the best descriptor I can use to describe what the song sounds like without playing the song. I mean, it's easy to find. Just search it on YouTube. You're already here, so... Anyway. So... on paper, should have loved that from day one. I don't know what my deal was for a few days, why it didn't go click like a light bulb in my head, but it didn't until today, like 4 or 5 days later, some shit like that. So, whatever. I'm just glad that it finally clicked. Is it her strongest song ever? No. Like I said, it does still feel lazy compared to the output she did for the rest of the album. Also on Spotify, I noticed that there is now a double entry for Mayhem. There's the regular album as it was released, and now there is an expanded version that's like 17 tracks long that includes like the 3 additional bonus tracks that if you bought like the limited edition or special edition versions of Mayhem, one was on each of them. Those are all now included, and so is this one. Unless I'm counting wrong, I might need to check it again. I'm tired. But anyway, it was not lost on me that that was a thing, so I'm like, honestly kind of surprised that didn't happen sooner. I guess that's just like a thing in modern pop music now that we're doing that. Miley Cyrus did that with Endless Summer Vacation when she threw Used to Be Young on there. Yeah, so it was like, okay, interesting. Now my eye is itchy. What is going on here? But anyway, so all of that said, I was just like, well, I mean, I'm not going to buy yet another version of this album. I will just listen to this on Spotify. I don't have to, like, physically own every last thing. I've got Spotify that I already pay money for. I am fine listening to it there for the one bonus track that I don't have elsewhere. That's fine by me, because I don't think it's going to be in that heavy of rotation for me unless it, like, really, really surprises me and, like, sleeper sneaks up on me and all of a sudden it's, like, favorite thing. I've had that happen before, too. So, I don't know, but right now it's, like, I'm at least at the point where I enjoy the song now, and I'm not, like, over it. But it does feel lazy. I'm like, was this a song she, like, maybe wrote before that didn't make the final cut for Mayhem, that she just shelved and then, oh, I needed, like, a convenient song for this Tim Burton thing for Wednesday. Here you go. Maybe it was like that. I don't know. I also wonder if maybe the reason why we didn't get a version of Mayhem that had all of those extra bonus tracks on it sooner was because she knew she was holding on to this one, because there's been talk of this song for months. Actually, it was leaked a while back, but I didn't listen to it. I was a good girl. I waited till the proper release day to listen to it this time. Like, Scout's honor. Like, I did not do spoilers on this one. Although maybe I'd be ahead of the crowd and really being hella on board with it by now. I don't know. But, yeah, this one, I don't know. I think I would maybe give it like a 3.5 out of 5 just because it feels so phoned in. But it is a fun track, though. And I mean, the imagery, like, it very much does what it sets out to do. But it does feel like leftovers and like scraping the bottom of the barrel of what all she had set aside for Mayhem. So I don't know, this is probably the last new track that's like in the Mayhem era before she like switches gears into whatever the next Gaga era is. I mean, she just did the final show of the tour for Mayhem, at least US anyway, so she might be ready to switch gears. I mean, the album came out in what, March? We are now in September, so I mean, it would make sense for her to A, take a little downtime so she can actually marry Michael, B, maybe take some time off, rest on her laurels for a minute anyway, and then start work on whatever's coming next, because that seems to be how Gaga rules. But anyway, those were just my thoughts. They could change at any time, but for right now, as of this moment, that's about how I'm feeling on this song. So anyway, that's about it for this one. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more is all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.